Hi there, I'm Charlie Neff for Shoes TV, and I'm here in the office of Dr. Steven Rosenberg, who's a podiatrist in Santa Monica, and I'm here to learn how to find out your true shoe size. So tell me, what exactly does a podiatrist do?
A podiatrist is a foot specialist, and he treats people that have foot problems. Now, some foot problems are related to shoes, and some foot problems are not related to shoes.
How do you find your true shoe size?
Well, you find your true shoe size by this little device called a Brockman device.
Oh, I've seen these sometimes in the shoe store.
Which was invented probably 150 years ago. What they do is they have you step on the device,
Okay.
either your right or your left foot.
Do you want me to try it?
Sure. And now put your right foot right in here and make sure your heel's all the way in the back.
Okay.
Okay. And then move your other foot forward
Okay.
so you're standing normal, okay?
All right.
And then all you do is sight down and you look at the numbers. And the number here says you are about an 8. Now, as far as width goes, they have this little device here on the side that you line up with your big toe, and then you look at the line here, and you also look at this other little gadget, and then you can decide whether you're an A, B, C width, etc.
Do you think I need to measure my left foot?
You do, Charlie, because oftentimes people have one foot a little bigger than the other.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't really translate into a problem unless it's really a big difference.
Okay.
But you always want to fit your longest foot, not your shortest foot, your longest foot.
So this is my left foot, and I stand right next to it like this.
Correct. You're an 8. Okay, now, the way you fit your shoes is that you should always have a thumb's width between your longest toe, which in your case is actually your first and second, and the end of the shoe.
So how do you measure a thumb's width in a high heel?
Okay, let me see your foot. Take your thumb,
Okay.
and then you just find your longest toe, which is like right here.
Okay.
And then you just press down on the shoe. Now, if the shoe is too short, you're going to be pressing down on the toe.
Is that extra room for sliding or for walking? What
It's
exactly?
for extra room for sliding, and sometimes toes will hit the top of the shoe, and it'll slide forward, hit the top of the shoe, and you can cause nail problems and ingrown toenails. If you wear shoes that are too small and you cramp your foot in this shoe and you wear it for years and years and years, you can develop a corn, or you can develop a chronic irritation. Shoes can accentuate a bunion if it's too tight or if it's not properly fit well. Bunions and all these other problems are genetic, so you can blame it on mom and dad, but you still need like a shoe environment to maybe trigger some of these problems.
So if you do wear a pair of shoes too big, how do you make it so that they're a little bit more comfortable to wear?
Well, you can do a number of things. You can put an insole in your shoe, which will take up some room and give you some cushion at the same time.
Okay.
You can also put some over-the-counter arch supports in there that will stop the foot from slipping and support the foot at the same time, so it'll make the shoe more comfortable.
And you did create some yourself.
I created a product called Dr. Rosenberg's Instant Arches, and I designed this product mainly because patients came in to my office, wanted to wear really nice, pretty shoes, but couldn't because the orthotics that they had were too big, too bulky, too hard, too uncomfortable. So I came up with a product design, and they're arch supports that are shaped like little half moons. To put this product in properly, you look to find the heel on the ball of the foot, and then you hit it right in the middle. We put the product in the shoe where it's half on the side of the shoe and half on the floor of the shoe. And then you just pull the tab like that, you press it in, and then
Voila. All right, let me see how this fits. It's nice. It kind of gives me a little uplift in my shoe.
And what it will do is take away the fatigue that your muscles in your foot experience when walking a long distance or standing or dancing, and the joints in your foot will be more supported, so therefore you won't get any joint pain.
What's the best shoe for your foot?
You know, the best shoe for your foot is a shoe that fits properly. And in my practice, I don't care if it's a high heel or if it's a flat pair of shoes. If you can't find a pair of shoes that's comfortable, then you find something that will make your shoe more comfortable.
Any specific mottos that you have for us?
And she walked happily ever after.
Love it. And I'm about to walk happily ever after. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Steven.
much.